Hey, what's up guys, it's DarkArmedDuelist, and today I'm going to be doing an updated deck profile of my Rokket Dragon deck profile. Now this is a really awesome deck because it plays around Borrel Dragon and targeting your Rokket monsters for effects that get you additional abilities to destroy cards your opponent controls or special summon out other Rokket monsters from your deck. And it can really swarm your opponent. It even has potential to extra link your opponent, which is really awesome in the current ban list that I'm in when I record this deck profile. If this deck does change any though, I will comment down below and tell you what to fix in the deck so you can fix it up so you can play it again. But without further ado, guys, let's get straight on this, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you think of this deck down in the comments down below after the video. So, and hit that bell in there so you can become a part of the notification squad, and let's get straight on into this. So, first off, we're going to play the best Rokket card, or best Rokket monster in the deck, and that is 3 copies of Magna Rokket Dragon. Now, Magna Rokket Dragon's effect is all of their effects, all of them have the added ability of when a link monster effect is activated that targets a face-up card on the field, quick effect, you can destroy this card and then they get an effect. They also have all of the same effect of you can, if this card, let's see, if this card is, where does it start? During the end phase, if this card is sent to the graveyard because it was destroyed on the field by battle or by card effect and sent to the grave, this turn, you can special summon 1 Rokket monster from your deck, except another copy of itself, and you can only use this effect once per turn. This particular Rokket monster it sends 1 monster on the field to the grave. It does not target, which is really awesome. Then we play 3 copies of Metal Rokket Dragon. Its effect is that if it's targeted by a link monster's effect, you can destroy cards. Destroy this card and then destroy all cards your opponent controls in the same column as this card. So for instance, if I summon it here, I'm going to destroy every single card my opponent controls in this particular column, which is awesome because usually I summon this under a link monster they control and then target it with like Borrel to make it lose 500 and then make my opponent blow their entire side of the field, which is awesome. Then I play 3 copies of Auto Rokket Dragon. Auto Rokket Dragon's effect is that when it's targeted by a link monster's effect, you can destroy this card, then send a spell or trap card on the field to the grave, which is really awesome during the end phase. It gains that additional effect that you can special summon a Rokket monster from your deck, which is really great. I really love these cards because they're just awesome looking. Like, I love what they're based off of, and they're just really cool. Then I play 2 copies of Shell Rokket Dragon. Shell Rokket Dragon's effect is that if it's targeted, you can destroy this card, then destroy 1 card on the field in this card's column that it was in. So you can destroy a link monster with it. The reason I play it at 2 is because Metal Rokket Dragon destroys everything in its particular zone, while this one just destroys the card, 1 card in the column. I like that, like, destruction of everything. I'm really looking forward to the new Savage Strike cards coming out because I really want to play the Borrel Synchro monster in this deck, and it's going to be really awesome that way. So then I play the last level 1 Rokket monster, and its effect is that basically if it's destroyed, you can make 1 face-up monster on the field be unable to attack. Also, its effects are negated. That's why you just play 1 copy of it. It's alright, but it's not the greatest thing in the whole wide world, so that's why we only played it 1. I played 2 copies of Gateway Dragon. Gateway Dragon is if you control a link monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, and you can only special summon Gateway Dragon once per turn this way, and then once per turn you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower Dark Dragon monster from your hand, which is really great because all of them are Dark Dragons and they're instantly special summoned out with Gateway Dragon. Then I play 1 copy of Hibernation Dragon. This card's really good to be in the grave. If this card is normal summoned or special summoned, you can target 1 level 4 or lower dragon type monster in grave and add it to your hand. And then while you have no link monster on your field, except the turn it was sent to the grave, you can banish this card from the grave, then target 1 Dark Dragon link monster in your grave and special summon it. So it's like Monster Reborn for your Borrel and your Borrel Sword, which is really great to summon them back if somehow they get destroyed by battle or by card effects or somehow like that. I mean, if they get sent to the grave by any means and they're in there, you can special summon them out with this. Then it wouldn't be a Rokket deck profile without a DarkArmed Dragon. It wouldn't be a DarkArmedDuelist deck profile without a DarkArmed Dragon. Really, the best card in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! You need to play DarkArmed Dragon in this deck. 1 copy of Red Eye's Darkness Metal Dragon. Basically, you can banish a dragon monster you control, special summon this card from your hand, then you can target a dragon monster in your graveyard and special summon it. Or special summon a dragon monster from your hand. So basically, it's just an overall really good card for Rockets because it gives you more potential power on the field. And then I play 1 copy of Nightmare Corruptor Ibli for the Nightmare Mermaid play. But that's it for the monsters, guys. Let's get into the spells and traps. I actually don't play Ash Blossom here because I play enough negation in the extra deck. If you want to play that in here, please be my guest, but I didn't have the room for it. I just didn't want to put it in here. I play 1 copy of Monster Reborn. Monster Reborn is just, good revival. World Legacy Suggestion is pretty much the same thing as Monster Reborn, except it special summons a monster to a link zone. 2 copies of Call by the Grave to stop the hand traps, so we can get our plays off a little bit easier. 2 copies of Scapegoats. Scapegoats is basically just here to get more potential link spam and extra linking our opponent. 3 copies of Squib Draw. You might be able to drop a Squib Draw and maybe an Auto Rocket Dragon and maybe one of the field spell, and you might be able to fit in Ash Blossom. That might be your way to put in Ash Blossom in here, but I just didn't. I wanted the draw power over that, and so I can extra link on the turn 1. 3 Lure of Darkness, so we can draw even more. Squib Draw basically is effect as you get to target a rocket monster you control, destroy it, and if you do, draw 2 cards, which is really awesome. 3 copies of Quick Launch. You can special summon a rocket monster from your deck, but it can attack and also destroy it during the end phase, so its effect triggers, which is cool. I play 3 copies of Revolving Boot Sector, or Boot Sector Launch, excuse me. I was thinking of the OCG name. All rocket monsters you control gain 300 attack and defense. It's a good field spell, but it doesn't justify playing Terraforming in here, so that's why I don't. But its effect is that you can special summon up to 2 rocket monsters with different names from your hand in defense position. And then if an opponent's monster you control, or opponent's monster, if your opponent controls more monsters than you do, you special summon rocket monsters with a different name from your graveyard in defense position up to the difference. So like if your opponent goes turn 1 and you can send a bunch of rockets to your grave, you can activate this and then special summon as many as the difference. So like if your opponent has 5 on the field and you have 0, you can special summon up 5 rocket monsters from your graveyard. Instantly is like a free Borrel load, which is really great. Or you can put all of your monsters into like 1 link monster and then activate this and then summon a bunch of rockets back and then go ham from there. Like, it's great. Then I play 3 copies of Borrel Regeneration. Really awesome card. Activate this card by targeting 1 rocket monster in your grave and special summon it and equip it with this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. If this card is sent to the graveyard because an equipped monster is destroyed, you can draw a card. Just kind of like another additional monster reborn in the deck. It's kind of like, I guess it would be like, what was it called? Premature Burial, almost. But it's just an overall awesome card. I really like it because you have like 5 monster reborns in the deck. You have 6 Pot of Greed effects where you can draw 2. You have special summons from deck. You have special summons from grave. You have links that for days. Like, this deck is just the ultimate, in my opinion, link deck. And it needs just a little bit more support, and it could be really, really, really good. I think with this new Savage Strike stuff coming out, I think this deck is going to be super interesting. I'm really excited for Savage Strike to come out for this stuff. But that's it for the main deck, guys. I know we breezed through that pretty quick. It's pretty self-explanatory, a lot of the stuff. I will say a notable card that I actually took out for Called by the Grave and Ibli was 3 copies of Torrential Tribute. If you want a little bit of stun over Ash Blossom and you don't have Ash Blossoms, put in 3 of these and you can really surprise your opponent with these. I feel like they're really underrated in this deck because like you can throw these in over the Ash Blossoms if you can't afford $90 for 3 Ashes. But yeah, if you're going to put in Ash and you want to go that route, drop 1 of these, drop a Squib Draw, and drop, let's see, what was it? What did I say? Auto Rocket Dragon. Drop these 3 for 3 Ash. That's how I would probably do it if I was going more for a little bit more control. But that's it for the main deck, guys. Let's go into the extra deck. So for the extra deck, we're going to play 1 copy of Borrel Dragon. I feel like you only need 1 copy of Borrel Dragon. I feel like you need 1 copy of Borrel Sword Dragon. So these are your big OTKs. We play a Topologic Gumblar Dragon until it gets banned. At the time of this video, it hasn't been banned yet. I think it's going to be banned on the next list. And if you guys are watching this in the future, comment down below, tell me if it did, so my past self can know. But if it is, just we'll comment down below and do a pinned comment on what's changed in this deck. I don't feel like that would be that big of a deal because, I mean, it rips 4 cards out of your opponent's hand when it's extra linked. But other than that, it doesn't really do all that much. It just rips cards. We can do something else. So we use just Skull Dread because it just fixes our hands and lets us special summon 1 monster from our hand with the materials. 1 Firewall Dragon. I don't see this getting banned, and in linked decks, it's a really good card. And a lot of decks is really good, and I really don't like that. I really hate Firewall Dragon. Triple Burst Dragon, I really hate that I have to play that. Triple Burst Dragon is just probably one of my favorite link monsters in the whole game. But it's just a really nice card to have in the extra deck. Trigate Wizard, in case you get that play where you can have Trigate Wizard on the field with the 3 cards pointing to it. Nightmare Unicorn to bounce stuff. Phoenix to pop spells and traps, Cerberus to pop monsters, Wee Witch's Apprentice because everything's dark and it makes them all get really big really fast, Proxy Dragon for the scapegoats, Nightmare Mermaid for Ibly, Link Spider, and Link Rebo for the scapegoats. So usually if you activate scapegoats, you're going to go Link, or you're going to go Link Rebo, Proxy Dragon, Link Spider, link them all away, summon Skull Dread. Like that's my big play to summon out Skull Dread to fix my hand. Or you can do the same thing, keep one of your tokens on board, and summon either Borrel or Borrel Sword because it's a 2, 4, or 2, 4, 5, or excuse me, 2, 3, 4 links. So you have the materials to summon any of your high level extra link monster or high rank, high arrow link monsters, which is nice. So anyways, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think of this deck profile down in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit that bell down there so you can become a part of the notification squad, and I will see you guys in the next video. It's like I said, give Rockets a try, guys. It's a lot of fun. If we have any trouble with this deck where something gets hit in it, we will definitely be putting it down in the comments as a pinned comment, to be on the lookout for that. So anyways, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, hit that bell so you can become part of the notification squad. If you are a part of the notification squad, comment down below and tell me that you are so I can give you a big heart, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you around, guys.